We have a serious problem.
Okay, well, there is water coming in from here. It's coming from the floor, from the wall. Down the house. Its pipe is backed up and it's leaking into the house. So we're trying to find the septic pipe coming out of the house.
Come out straight and then
the dreaded pipe. This is our clean out pipe. You can't see it now. We have a lovely picture of it. It was almost to the top. So when you come out here and you see that, you're kind of like, yeah, major problem.
Hi everybody. So if you're a homeowner, or even if you're not, you are going to have days like this. So what happened was, a day or so ago, we had a little bit of water under our washing machine on the floor in our basement. And we've had this happen before where the washing machine had a part go out and it started leaking water on the ground or on the floor. So I just thought that's what it was, and I was going to get to it the next morning. Well, the next morning I got called into work, and as I was at work, my wife called me and said that there was water running in to the basement. We found out we had sewage backed up into this pipe. That meant water was backed up and was getting out of the pipe and was running down into our basement somehow. So I came home from work and we dug all this up last night and found our problem, which I'm not going to move it right now, but in this pipe here, this is a real thin pipe and it had a crack in it where roots had gotten into it and caused a root mass in it, and that had caused our backup. So we're in the process of digging more of this out because I want to replace all the piping to that standpipe and then all the piping here back to as far back as we can get so that we have all fresh pipe there and hopefully no more issues. This is one of those projects where it's a lot of work and a lot of distress because you're tearing up your yard, and it's a lot more fun watching somebody else do something like this than having to do it yourself. In the meantime, as we were digging this out, we actually hit our propane line, so we have to replace our propane line as well, or at least splice it together.
Oh, that's not really strong pipe.
Does somebody want to take over my job?
Thank you. Me?
Huh?
No, not me. I thought you meant Diggy, but no.
You said yeah.
Well, I don't want to stick my hands in pipe.
It's just to keep dirt and stuff out of it while we're
So right now we're taking a look at the suspect that blocked our
get ready and I tell you
septic. What do you think about this situation?
I think.
What do you think about the situation, Lily?
I don't know. I think it's hard work. I think it's hard work.
What's hard work?
That's what I think.
And Marcelo, scientist, thinks.
I'm not a scientist.
Marcelo, the scientist, thinks. Why is it foggy out here today? He thinks, how could the fog stick around this long?
Yeah.
How could fog be so thick?
It's
How? Because he's asked me at least 14 times. So that's how I know. He's wondering that.
That's it.
So he'll have to look that up in the dictionary.
I hate dictionaries.
Fog. Oh, also, America.
We're just gonna start tearing over this. This tree might have to go.
What?
Everybody's getting their turn.
Their turn to.
Yep, I can see the white. Oh, that's just clay.
Here, can I have a shovel?
See, I don't really know how to.
That's the end I like to use. You're doing it, you're doing it.
Any sort of, you know, dangerous things, you have to be aware.
Oh no, watch out.
Aware. Aware. Today for homeschool, we're learning how to fix a sewer line.
Better than real school.
Is it?
Yep.
Rayleigh, you just wanted to quit.
Yeah, we ain't done yet.
I don't want to go inside because I don't. I prepared out. I'm trying to prep.
So yeah, water started backing up into our basement a day or two ago, and we found out that we had a root mass that was in our sewer line coming from our house. So as with everything we do, it's all hands on deck and everybody gets to help unless they want to do the regular book work, which I haven't got any takers yet.
You found the pipe?
Oh, I just cut into the pipe, I think.
Whoops.
It was right underneath that. This is the poor man's backhoe right here. I think they actually call it that. Look at that. There was another root in there.
Come on!
Yeah, and there's a root mass there. How's it even getting through there?
Holy cow, that's a tiny hole.
So we're getting close to the standpipe here, and we hit a wire to our water pump, so we had to shut that breaker off so we don't get electrocuted.
So what's going on today is that, well, right now we found the pipe that goes down to the ground. It's our sewer line. This pipe was full of sewer yesterday night.
Sewage.
Sewage. Today emptied. We found electrical wire, which we did hit, and we've also found what looks to be a ground wire. We did shut off the electricity, safety first being our #1 priority. So now we're just getting roots out of the ground, and then we're gonna assess what we need from Lowe's, and then we will be going to Lowe's to get everything. We're not sponsored by them, but
Yeah,
Lowe's,
Krista.
if you want to sponsor us, please, we need help.
Yes. I need the black shovel again.
What we got so far? And just dig out this tube. What are we thinking so far, really?
I don't know, what am I supposed to think?
What we're thinking is that there might be a leak somewhere in between this pipe and the house, because there was water coming into the house. So obviously we found a couple like holes where the roots had gotten in out here, but we're wondering how water was getting inside if the hole was all the way out here.
I think that it gets drier when you go down deep.
So anyway, there's a possibility that there could be a hole from the tiny bit of pipe
Pointing
that
at my
goes
head.
right here in between the house and that exhaust pipe.
No.
What are we doing?
You tired?
That's what I need. Somebody to pull the dirt out of here. It's not easy.
It's very comfortable.
Do you want to see the next step in this saga?
Oh yes. Wires? Hole?
There's the hole.
Means that there's probably water running through it.
There was probably a metal piece that comes through that wall that they built into the wall when they built the house. You're gonna have a sewer line access, so they put a piece of steel in there that goes through the actual bricks. So you can hook your rubber thing to it to run your line out, and you can hook your stuff to the inside to run it to the inside of the wall. Well, that's rusted away.
I can see that.
So I have no idea. I don't know what we're gonna do once we get down there to it. It's gonna be a pain.
So to replace the steel thing?
That's like embedded in the wall, so I don't know that you would replace the steel thing. What we might be able to do. This is one of those days that will test the spirit of a man. And we are in the process of trying to hook this. This is the line to our water pump, and we need to get it going again. So we hit it a little while ago when we were digging, and we need to get it going so we can do things like get lunch around and drinks and things like that. So I'm trying to come up with a plan here to splice this back together. Gonna use some butt connectors. I don't know if that's the right way to do it or not, but that's the way I'm doing it. All right, so I'm going to cut into this pipe, and there's a couple more root masses that I could see through the spots where we broke through the pipe. So I'm going to cut those out, get those out so we can temporarily make sure water can flow through here. Look at that.
That's weird.
Look at that. How in the world
Yeah.
was we even be able to move any water through
That's
there?
disgusting.
Look at that.
We had all those root masses and stuff was still getting through.
Yeah, for a long time. Finally, it just is enough. It just won't go through anymore.
So did you make this crack, or was that one already there too?
No, I think we've cracked it. There might have been, there was a little hole here, I think, right there. See that?
So there's one right there too.
Well, I think we made these. This is just so we can get this dirt out of here, because we don't want it to go down the pipe. Okay, one more spot. There we go. Well, not everything is negative about having to dig up your yard. You get to buy new tools. Oh yeah. Hey! That made quick work of it from both ends.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, it's a beautiful sight.
Yeah, we can.
We're there.
Cool. Are you trying to take a shower?
You can. Do it.
I'm right.
All my happy helpers.
Got it now. It just came out.
Tighten this Fernco up, and we're ready to go.
Good.
Oh yeah. That's a good feeling. So that's what we got so far today. Or actually, over the last couple of days, we finally got this new piping in. But I feel like we should go at least another pipe length back here, because I'm not completely convinced that it is clear of roots. So I think we're gonna try to dig back another 10 feet today and get one more length of pipe in before we start covering this up.
This was our old sewer line, and we had to drill some holes in it because of the roots that was clogging it up. Look how big of a mess we made. We made a huge mess. This cord right here goes all the way down there to our gas tank, so we're gonna have to redo these too. This is the propane line and it snapped, and they had a one over there. Gustav, me, and Russell and Layla had to run back over there because it could blow up, but they turned it off so it doesn't blow up. So now I need to replace this. So it was right here, I think, and they snapped it off. And then over here you can see part of it. Here. So Dad said he doesn't know when we're gonna redo this, and I don't get why they still left that open.
You found a treasure, huh? That's an old wrench. Okay. Get in there.
It's right here.
Okay, let's see how this lays in here. You want to smack it? You ready?
Yeah.
Right against it. Okay, Layla.
Stinks horrible.
Marcelo!
You need me?
Yeah, I'm gonna have you help Layla lift that pipe down that way. We're gonna have to lift it down that way and then bring it back this way. Lift it up into the corner like you were, Layla. Lift it more. There, yeah.
Finally, we got it.
Yeah, keep going, keep doing that. I think you did it. I think you did it. Woo!
It's a big box.
Now we're about at the corner of the house. Yeah, you can start walking tools over. I want to leave a shovel here, but everything else can probably go. Good job, guys. We did it. That was a lot of extra work.
After 2 days, we only.
That's 3, but I think we got her accomplished. Well, that was a lot of work. We're gonna clean up our tools for today, and I still have to cement around that pipe into the wall there, which I'll be doing probably tomorrow. As far as the piping itself, all in and feeling good about it. We're just gonna be cleaning up for today. Yeah, leave that, take everything else. All right, hopefully today is the last major day of working on this project. Today what we need to accomplish is to check the slope on this pipe to make sure that it's all at least 1/4 inch every foot of slope so that the sewage runs like it should. Then we also need to cement around the pipe on both inside and outside, and then we're going to start carefully covering up the rest of the pipe. And after we fill in some of this hole, then we're going to reattach the gas line. We got the pipe pretty much supported underneath it with some crumbled dirt, so it's all supported at the right slope. And now I gotta make a form to go on the inside and the outside of this pipe so I can cement around it without losing it all. Okay. Do you think that'll work? There we go. 2 little forms. So yeah, we got to fill in all around this pipe. So we're gonna try to put this form like that to hold some of that cement in as I put it in at the top. There we go, hillbilly fix there. That'll stop a lot of the escaping. A little more runny than I wanted it. Okay, we're gonna go in the inside and work on some of that and then come back out and put some more stiffer stuff on top of this stuff. We decided to thicken up our cement because it was so runny it was hard to keep it in the hole, so we're gonna pack it with some more solid cement or concrete, however you refer to it. I would have definitely used more of a sand-based cement or mortar if I had to do this over again. Well, we got there. It ain't pretty. Huh?
Did this go as planned?
One thing led to another thing, but yes, we finally got it done and I'm happy with it. I am thankful that in God's providence we bought a skid loader years ago, because that thing has been a lifesaver. Aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
You ducks like in the mud? What about you? We need to put you guys up. It's starting to rain. Oh, what you do? Going all the Come on. Good girl.
Don't think I enjoy the noise.
Let's check on Bunny. How you doing? Good, let's see. Got food and water. Yeah, I'll get a chicken food.
All right, now I can slide our nut on. Take our flaring tool. This is 1/2 inch, so we're gonna have sticking out up above the beveled part of the tool, about 1/8 of an inch. Tighten it down. Then we'll tighten the other side. Take our tool here.